Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this episode, I stuffed up. Well, kind of. Stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you haven't yet, please consider hitting that subscribe button and the post notification bell. Stay up to date with my projects. Let's get into it. Alrighty, guys. A couple of months ago, maybe 3 months ago, I did a records run and picked up some door locks for the Volkswagen and some interior stuff for the Skyline. And with that, I made some carbon fiber parts. But this is where I stuffed up. The car that was down there was a 2003 model. Mine's 2005. And I did not know to actually change the design of this handle in the Skylines to this. Might look the same, but it's not. I'll show you. Okay, so here is 2005 out of mine. It's actually brushed aluminium, and it's actually aluminium. It's clipped onto the plastic. Then we have the one that I got from the records. That's just plastic. You can see the thickness, the difference. So let's go look in the car. I've got one of the carbon fiber pieces in the car. So I only discovered this when I thought, let's see if it fits. So this is obviously the left one. Completely different. So back to the table. Alright, so difference. We have a little cutout on the side here instead of the bottom. The mounting is different. They are in different locations. And the length is different too. By just a smidge. What about 5 mil? But as you can see, mounting is different, but these clips look like they are the same. Yeah. Actually, maybe they are the same length. Pretty close. But yeah, those two mounting bits are different. Let's actually see if there's another hole. Nope. So the actual door handle, like the door card, is different. So, solution is to go back down to the records and get the door cards. They're $44 each, so 88 bucks for the two. However, it just got announced that we're in another week of lockdown, so I can't. So once I master these, I will be definitely selling them for the 2001 to 2004 models. And today we're going to start waxing up and doing the plug to do a mold for this. Now I can't sand this, so what I'm going to have to do is sand the actual mold itself so it's smooth. So we'll start waxing these up. Once I've done 5 to 6 layers, I'll get this board here. I've got enough there to do it. Alright, got them both out. They are a bit scratched up, but being that they're scratched, it means it should be a bit easier to actually sand them out, because there'll be a positive lump on the mold. So yep, I'm going to redo everything to do mine. I'm going to test these clips. Might use for mounting, and see if they are big enough, small enough, I don't know. Oh, too small. So I'll probably end up just using these two to mount it. Hopefully it's alright. Will I go and need it all the way around? That should be good. Alrighty guys, so I'm ready to do the gel coat on the 2005 Plus door handles. Also with the same gel coat, I'm going to fuse these two parts together. So I'm trying it a different way. So put some gel coat around the edges and clamp them together. And this is my first one I did. I did it all in one. So I just cleaned it up a bit. And there's some low spots, so I might touch up that as well with the gel coat that we'll use. Alright guys, so I've already done the handles. Done it pretty thick, but I will do a second coat. Now I'm doing the second attempt on the gauge pod. I'm trying something different. See if this will work. I didn't mind the first one, how it came out. I didn't vacuum bag the first time, so that could be an option. And getting it better, doing a vacuum bag, doing it all as one. So while the fiberglass was wet, I bolted these together and I added more fiberglass to make it one. The only problem was I couldn't get to this edge, this front edge here. So I'm not sure how it looks under there. So hopefully this will seal it up and make it look okay. And then we'll reinforce it from the back later today when I get back from the grocery shop. This will all line up properly, so it should. Alright, so that's all bolted together. I might brush a little bit more on the inside there, and then we'll do another fiberglass as well. I got a feeling this won't turn out very well. So we'll see, but keep working on this one. This one's going to be my one. I want to launch these in a few days, so I've got to get my act together. So I might try it the same as this, because I have made the mold better since that one, so it should be better. When we get back from shopping, I'll do another layer on this. Bug in there. Hi boys, I am back. Battery's gone. Alright, so I'm going to mix up some more gel coat to make this a bit thicker, because I'm going to probably be sanding this away to make it a bit easier when I'm doing the carbon fibre. And I'll brush some more into here. I'm not going to worry about that. I'll sand that down a little bit later tonight. Hopefully that's all good. Alright guys, I have put the fiberglass onto the door handles and I've reinforced the gauge pod. Got a feeling this one's not going to work out that great, but you'll see that shortly. So tomorrow when we release these, I'll pull that apart and see how it joined. A bit more of a process than this one, but like I said before, I've cleaned up the mold better than when this one went through it, so we'll see. I'll start sanding this down right now and hopefully get some holes into it shortly. Alright, I did sand it down and I found some more spots that I need to fill in, so fill that in with the resin. Hopefully it adheres okay, being resin onto gel coat. Hope so. See you tomorrow. Hi boys, it's the next day. These are dry. This is dry, so we'll get to sanding that as well. And obviously that one should be dry. So we will pull that apart. We'll take these apart and clean them up and pop out the original door handle covers or grips, and we'll see how the mold turned out, and we'll trim it up. So first up, we'll see how that one turned out. Alright, so I just took the bolts out. The bottom side actually popped off first this time, whereas last time the top side popped off first. Yeah. So it should be easy to pop the other side off, hopefully. Got it out. Wasn't too bad, just flexed it on opposite corners, so where it popped up. Just got a trim tool under it and it just popped straight out. Mainly because they'd already been released, so we're just focusing on joining it. Yeah, didn't join here. This resin on the outside, some of it's not dry, so we'll have to wait for that. But while we're waiting for that, tonight being Friday night, I'll do another one on this. So I'll do a couple of layers of wax again. See, this is tacky. It should not be tacky. So I need to clean up that, wax it up, and we'll do it again, but we'll do it differently. So just trial and error to see which way is the best. As you can see, this face is a lot better than the other one that was just sitting there. So this mold here has improved. That's good. You just need to work on fixing everything else up. Getting it to join properly. So yeah. We'll work on that. Then we can start popping one out probably every day or two. So yeah. Alright, let's pull these apart. Alright, so I've got the board off. So I need to get all this plasticine out. And hopefully we can pull it out. Most likely have to pull it from this end out because you might have it coming back on itself on these edges here. So yeah, I wonder why I did that. Strange. Anyway, these will look nice after I've pulled them out and trimmed it up. So oh, I used a little plasticine there. Alright, so I've cleaned up the plasticine a little bit there. I am going to trim it up with the angle grinder, just because I'll keep touching all the fiberglass. So let's do that. Cleaned up. Alright. Let's get these out. Actually, I need to sand it first. So we are getting down to the level of actual grip. So when I do the mold, it's perfect. Well, the piece, it's perfect. Where the fold line is when I vacuum it. You know what I mean? Stripped on my toothpicks. Anyway, we have one out. As you can see, it's a bit rough because it was a bit rough. Also being brushed. It's going to have that texture. Got a bit of cleaning up to do. And we will have a bit of trimming to do with every piece, I believe. We'll see how we go. Alright guys, got the other one out. Bit of work needed to get these prepared for pouring a mold, or making a mold, making a piece. What am I saying? So I can clean these up, chuck them back in the car for now. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. So we did another gauge pod, and we made the 2005 plus door grips. So yeah, off camera I'll clean these up, and sometime in the future you'll see another episode where I make these carbon fibre. If you like this episode, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't yet, please consider hitting that subscribe button and the post notification bell to stay up to date with the build. Next episode, guys, we're going to head back onto the exhaust for the Forester, because I've finally got the wastegate drilled out. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you next episode. Bye.